Okay, so that means I must say, "Sir, by Brass said, Mpensenpensenmu, bro. Well, yeah, now we come na done. Worry. My time that you know worry. Yeah, come na done. So for come na done. Adom FM. We are bring honum worship or the bro, any other things. So come na correlations. Now we also am perforje na nam perforje of multimedia also. Adom FM na better thing kan ye pa. Jason sem kasiebo bedwem na nam perforje. So to ni bedding na ochi area na correlations. They me ba ofi bia e time na me ama oyira afane ba. So this is the second one. They be appear said they appear Dominic Honum on so also the second one. That's it. On the dark side of life, you knew Bema Alex Buam, or said that from Mrs. Alex Buampong. Alice Buampong, Oma Amina da for me. Everybody better what she our true Brown for some that make a Sunyane Kwanso. Alex Buam, Chief Executive, Alex Buam Group of Companies, Yako, and Ohokeni, so Mrs. Alice Buampong, Babe Tamochi, Amamakata, Amechi, kama. Well, Sansona Ado Asari Eben, we are Juma Impact Clinic. Ado Asari Eben, we are Juma Impact Clinic. Also, on the Payacha. Chairman Aquaba, no matter saying.
Oh, and Yaminado.
You better come on.
At the Chipachi, as in Nasimi Razi.
I see. NDC chairman and President Nana Akufo-Addo picture. Now, Sasri Hage now. You be suspended.
Oh.
Huh? I ban the program.
No, on any program.
A Mumu program.
Oh, yeah. A ye no so. Oh, yeah. Mr. Bo Dawson.
Okay.
Who happens to be a classmate of President Nana Akufo-Addo. He's also a leading member of the MPP. Now, my closed door neighbor. Now, me paying so, and I have a kind of relationship, extended family relationship with him. Now, the wife knows so, or the invitation be and I should respect them.
Yeah.
Because at least when you are a senior in society, people recognize you, and whatever happens in that area, you are also invited to join hands. Indeed, Nana Akufo-Addo, but most security for walk over, and I'm catch me NDC delegation. Me walk there, go view one or catch another locator. So I wasn't surprised.
Oh, okay.
Then and he's the president. And I will have to give him the respect, the maximum respect.
But you're very comfortable dealing with this. Now, person in the classroom say, on to Tunisian because we were so close.
No, yeah, also red, white, and blue. No, the black, red, white, and green. Now, yeah, politics now here Wagana and Mr. John Boydu. Minyakupa. Yedi komo. He speaks his mind like I speak my mind. I get you more man prove you it does not mean there our MPP in Timu no them snobbing. What was a for at the end of the day, we are just fighting for one cause from different angles. And see, if a president should come to a funeral, no big chairman, no or your president, it's a privilege.
I see.
It's a privilege.
Political
and see, me you need to travel for mahagano, yo, it's a privilege.
Okay.
That is it.
That's it. This is the time I've been waiting for, almost confirmed, General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Only yen na some kakra we enka eyinyum no lewe nyum no fa olada nti wohwe lada na wakosa sa politically the credi ahobrase otu ne ho che always ready to serve the party na ne man nti I'm hoping that mo musi hene no wohwe saa na bakosemi ne di oguso a oye na mabo na tenase prekope as general secretary for the New Patriotic Party. Alutoni
all the canin there. Nya otu kwamkwem ntunu nko fanciful. Yes, am I can.
Okay, so John Akwaba, I remember one of the statements of Radio Gold, Namibia program, Margin, and he was on. Was Krachi, who were quite chick radio.
No,
that's 2002.
Yaba is open and Mundi. Look, I'm telling you, you're Kappa. Though you are not on DSTV.
We're on DSTV. Adom is on DSTV.
No joy. The rest of Adi. But let me tell you, you are one of the biggest multimedia company along the coast of West Africa.
Wow.
I must be frank, because one of you Togo, one of you Ivory Coast has urban. So waka multimedia dishi or Chodo Dama, the Waba Demo, the demonstration of Bonu. Or maybe you go and tell one question the history of CNN. How CNN started. Most CNN people do. The more innovative you are, the more you become attractive. Yaba super omeyefi.
Okay, so
maybe you call me lunch. Mr. John. Woman in lunch.
Oh, you know going to do PM.
Oh, you are more breakfast. I had a party. There's a yepo party and then one work.
Oh, Jawalo TJ. Second,
Musi change aba, mu change me, mu de change
aba. Oh, change. Of course, there's a change. It is change.
Major so.
Good.
You can always trust Alote, vintage Alote, to say it as it is. I mean, Michelle, the Akan, in terms of more rich, very great, and that's it. Those times 2012 elections, so that was director of communication. At one point, His Excellency, so many course around. Me Adam Philly said, presidential candidate to come out in China. What done a reporter? What is this? She said, my job was bigger than that. But many call around, most people are almost a home, who recognizes me because of program. That those are more that what you mean. In some way, in some way, I know Uncle for you can imagine, say, sometimes it's not about even some Okano, it's about the recognition and being able to identify with the people on the ground. That makes the difference. In the most station there said that you just have to do something to raise. But
General Secretary plus national organizer, meaning some video been a fly on social media, and then a penny pass and said about possible people in your party saying, Momo Majumanya, or me disappointed. Also, now they also rise up as in what's happened. What was that video? But what
dear Tennessee, Minia, Usha Omemuha, and the NDC made it very clear. Say, Usha internally generated income now T interest payment film, T salaries film, now T statutory payment. It takes close around 99.7% of our internally generated income. And Untino say, Uba Bem take over from there. 1 year near my for now I expand the economy, now productivity and cost. Now decided say Uba add it on to salaries now. If problems now creating. We're creating more problems to yourself. At the end of the day, a bedroom purpose, you always have to borrow to pay salaries, to pay all these statutory payments. Until for the past 6 months, I have been here to turn near my to me eyes for programs. I hear can you be away. Then you geared towards employment generation. So never change. Maybe for now, dear. they are open on some ankai. But that is not to say the party itself has closed its minds over it. Never ever. And well, we're for some time now. Yeah, all constituencies are a delegate conference. And this is supposed to be one of the things also put before Congress. Now we'll pass a resolution at Congress to the regional conference.
But this issue you should discuss. I'm not faulting the New Patriotic Party, neither would I fault the NPP or the NDC. Community member, now my party, my pride is that once my party, even though the party in power is bigger than the party now because they're national in character. But it's a same shit. Nipa binima once who say they are going in and coming in now, going out and coming in now. More 2 tough times. Nipa bo ni kwaze nkamu mo kasampo.
Then say nipa bi o ha. Because juma na ye no. Obia na di oye. Ebi de protecting the ballot. Ebi de providing strategic support for the party. Ebi de financing. Ebi de joining the crowd. Ebi de campaigning. Ebi de monitoring. Ebi de you understand? It is uncle for you. Obi any obetu yin efi.
So how do
the fact that train nti o solve a yen solve no say ya picking nipa me enu me ansa bi because omo na die nim no omo di e kire omo ye adwuma no so you understand nti enye easy sir sometimes you know if you want to be populist like oh ne say nka easy ma betra hey o say leadership you say o say efe go for the bon say mama obenya a lot of likes and all that but that is not it because at the end of the day you know I was say the opposite we and Juma opposite it must be supported by something. It must be supported by productivity. That's how we also wear one factory, one district, one factory. Unyanye. Nyama uha de gu kwema ya providing them. But you need factory. Bisalote omuko see a sichire factory see we. You understand? With all the investment that went, you know, there were a lot of other things that they could have done. Also munya botre yes and near crownsa what start to say we see factory no. And those things we don't want to fall into the same trap. But when you're very careful, ubeye near at the end of the day no. Now I'm a sikano, what waste sikano. It may catch all I can see to say. Even the easiest of employment opportunities creative BBT say youth employment easy. Which this year no by close of the year never find it close to about 80,000. And you're beyond so maybe I say Juma no open. You understand? Because this is a Juma a temporal for 2 years, renewable. You understand? And yet Juma a obi on pesa Juma no a short term Juma. Obi will be before front up. Inti you call a regional conferences. Make catch a party for say. The opposite you prepare yourself for it. Go be or hanye Juma no here sisia. Also suyan bibi. You understand? Also, suyan bibi for the dachi. You understand? Ebi I was say training school be no oko. Ebi apprenticeship be no ye. Ebi a bibi na also suyan. Na ye to me eboa no. Na dachi no wait to me jina na so. Enya say be politics debi abeye na or political appointment. And this is for you see. Ebi also sound go for go go. We do
4 years. Okay, but we hold my son.
Inti idea ye pese ye. And I can assure you say make kakra ebema. Yes, I can't sit here and you know it's the politics that we do. I can't sit here to tell you say I'll point to it. It is supposed to be open. Inti ebi mo nya bi there, but ebi benya bi more. But abotre anytime and ebeboa.
Okay, Chairman.
Yeah, within time and space, and to them working out, you need to orientate your grassroots. You need to have an interface with them, sit them down, talk to them, because in the complaints, and it looks like immediately.
But hold on, Chairman. I've monitored your going around. Most of your speeches, you draw the attention to the fact that those political appointees now, they should be careful because the party brought them to power. They should not neglect the party. Is that a concern?
The thing is, me mpɛ ma yɛ ne basabasa me mpɛ ma yɛ can because so pɛ sɛ nkɔfo pɛ wasɛm kɛkɛ we say betumi ayɛ na yɛ long lasting or say a year in a way a system in place it may solve a problem and until it is never true say we've never gone to them. We've done for the first time in our history of our party in your election year, that is in your internal election year. They are yet delegates conference throughout the country for 275 constituencies now. And at these conferences, these are the issues that come up. Oh, baby, for Central Region. Yeah. That was the beginning of the conferences. I might yet 10 regions sitting down, interacting with people, bringing government appointees to these programs and drawing their attention. Say, Sabi. Can you able to any appointment in it? Say, pa. If you are going to be answer your paper because numbers available. No, sir. One mathematical example. MMDC. 4,500 plus people apply say on person MMDC. Available space is here 216. It's just under 5%. In it to be satisfied here or more pay. 95% of your party people are angry. They are not happy about it. And if you are not very careful, for some of us who sat on it, already say, oh, now one man. But even so, in Yamekrana, you cannot satisfy these people. You understand? You cannot. It's interaction. Said the papa. Your friend is saying regional conferences. We say national conference 25th, 26th, 27th. And see where now woman Nana Addo, His Excellency the President, Bewa Western Central Region. Yeah, what we call party government relationship. I no. And no behind us, I know you invite Alotemumba, you invite media forum. Now party for all these interest groups, no. You know, Omodin and this will be done throughout the country. Within a baby sometimes a bear, yes, sometimes a yeah. But it's important, say, close collaboration.
Media for mobile phones.
That's in common, I be do and party, especially where all government appointees from a particular region, they invite you to be about. Never train because sometimes it is not about even the non-existence of the thing. The communication, the understanding, say, we were higher, you know, a papa, my nippanankasa, ebiana, a jumabina, or say, ope. Oben say, oh, say, a juma will cry, no, and who here me coye people fra. But the name here me pa, we have between which this one is very critical, and it said, I'll tell you, 4th of August. I fear that we are UGCC, United Gold Coast Convention, in Salpon 70 years ago. And I am paying for what say a dream who say colonial government, no. We share near my Oma bomb my GSA say, oh, we Gold Coast need those. I'm one crying to you, Gold Coast. Why you Gold Coast at that time, no? Ube uanga sakra obeye wadi aji so ko cerebral fu ni niema no trans say o say bomodin ni GMI o say bomodin ni put it together a program before then not some other groupings about National British Council for West Africa, those kinds of Aboriginal Rights Protection Society in niema, some of the leadership at that time. It was on this day 4th of August. And JB Down Kwapa Grant, more RS Blay, AGS Blay, Edmond Annan, paying for extra say war Salpon. Now put it together this organization. Okay. Well, so organization they did more. Who say no, I think about 10, 11 months time. Now the friend is Akwaje, Ekofa, identify Nkrumah, and Nkrumah beka ho ne 4th of August. Ye 70 years. And Yami Adom, it's no pony adwempo a the two hot at that time. No. And no need this man, ye de abedu baby edu. 70 years ain't trim without mentioning. Into a fear day, ye memorial and Thanksgiving service, or Salpon. Ye and no, I began an opa by 11. we no a enyumre be say 4:30 no National Theatre Professor Michael Kwe ebe deliver lecture on events ne niema ye nti Fifia Day the
we also encourage the CBB to also go
do their version.
Distortion
of history.
What's his problem?
Sopon is the birthplace of UGCC and CBB.
Why do you have to even encourage people to wait? Party, very important. And
on the 4th of August, yeah.
On the 4th, that is a fiada.
Okay.
It is
70 years,
70 years, UGC. It is important, say.
Formation, I think, is one of the questions.
Yeah, your party in Pennyfoa. Omo didi moa mabuzia mo hakmo uso ajema ticketed mo omo didi asia besina and so abedu ye so ayan so ye the very ye aboa na sa thinking no akosoro no ye be hiem na ya honor.
All right, so chairman Tinete nsem bi na John Akan.
John Akan sembia majis the NDC we also had a problem with it prior to elections. When thousands of our supporters didn't go and vote. It has to do with the perceived neglect of the grassroots. Now, a tradition. MPP, it's a tradition. In NDC, we are coming from a revolution. The house is quite different. Now, the Maurice was MPP. The letter that is sparkling all over. It will be a lesson also for the NDC to seriously dissect it and see how best to relate to the grassroots. Well, what he is saying, that they will be going around and will be holding some kind of an indoor meeting between party and government. But we did lack that sort of strategy. Yeah, lucky on government party relationship. And already throughout to election time, and see people became frustrated, and it's like government was controlling the party, not party controlling government. Now, politics, if you allow government to control the party, you are finished. Because it is the party no wow abai. And say there should be a bridge between government and party. If you fail, the government appointees disrespect the rank and file of the party, you are finished. And see, well, if why want in there, they will be doing this in order to stem the tide out. Beautiful. But are you good? Sometimes when you listen to the people in the course of appointing DCEs, the boom there, onye aban to satisfy all party members. What boy my party in power. But appointment occur or trickle down to the grassroots there. Nkofunya appointee when you know one fason. Nti appointee biara ogbo enu dos my party. He's a hero. No so easy. So transit na wako abeye MPR. It's easy for him. He wins the election so easily because ogbo enabo. Ye will be so wa a wimple. Na nusubana ya different. All shots into them a John Kane. Buno obey some bay nyama. Onyonya appointment the door is closed. His house gate is closed. Nefi akayasam. Nti mejizi there. Well, they will find a way because we are finding a way of trying to, appease our rank and file. Now, if we the maximum support for 2020, if they are also going to find another method of meeting the demands of their grassroots, so be it. Because the fear now is that if a group of people in the MPP will come out and say there, those who woke masses in oil small. You see, the birth of Boko Haram. Mamunka Bibi, last week, Kodio met political parties in Cape Coast. or Royal Ridge. Now, in the course of discussions, they should delete the word vigilante. This is not vigilante. This is party militants. When people become rowdy, when blood is shed, it is not vigilante, but rather militancy. And see, baby, you do say you take care. In some ways, it can also happen to us. What's a wunyanku ne denreshwa menze husi, and then what time for ne denreshwa menze husi. Ijana orishon ahwen ya na ebi aboto wufi. And see, we are all looking at this, and I will encourage all political parties how to manage the very people wash a t-shirt, also flag them, walk from house to house, door to door, walk them a job on, and then there or a rado. One rado, this is why kakaka as you won't kukudu. And see, swan wurusu. The same thing has happened to us.
Well, Ebeda NIB Mekona say we pay for your dream promotion compared the person to be a dance union who says you with them pay mobile phone biato. Almost so I say precopa motor. No interest, 0% interest. You hear no valid national photo ID. Fako NIB Krabatabia. Also, you want to be part of the we pay for your dream promotion terms and conditions. No, for NIB on 05014511050 and 05014111697. NIB, your business is our business. Z natural mineral water. The idea so ye bia the enum no say yes a party wedding. Say wow fi unu so nam kwamuto so kwakoto so bia no. Make sure it's Z natural mineral water. Water is life. Into noma baby and make sure you drink the right water. Z natural mineral water. Now Yara Miller Activa fertilizer and so about make your for and need the coswati asem there. Say ade ebo ma yimfu de no ne amba no so timi nyini kama sasa castle gates enkoto asase a manso wo so enkoto dan bia keke if say dan na wonu si na say ni bi wonu ma usia na say idwirigo a ene sa Castle Gate Estate Ghana Limited say woni won embekasa omo asase na pa de manso ni ho wonu benya bia ma dan na pese woton so a de papa no wonu be bo ambo ati benya bi frɛ 0241398176 or 0205601681 na one Castle Gate for Intimin Kasa. Well, Chairman Lute, I'm sorry, there's a General Secretary boy, because my buying also on these two matters. The as it put here, controversial mandatory toll levy and that of the walkout, but. Yes, Secretary Boame, as a party, Montia Siene saying, and saying about the national picture of this to live in India. I said, I am around side,
You made us say for the last time, I may say an attempt to implement a memorandum and a dealer. Now the then NDC ne service providers on this no akum. Omo year in such a way say with time they will implement it. Omo year somebody implementing as stakeholders involved. I think the noise was all over the place and into ama buying suspended. No yes in the committee entrance na omo nhwem. No crane man follow in my details. Till send and better say or I pass it through. For me, the idea is okay. Only said I'm if you listen, Sikana almost say almost was sort. We are talking about all cars in the country. Now all cars are me this OGV 5 cities grana. It's baby muno and I think that by now no there was a DVLA. It will be my as part of because from the Omakano there's a need for a lot more deeper education. Na Ghana for was a sad no eba. What comes to mind from the discussion? They say cars no SSC kwa most of it no yanko. Me who be having witnesses to some of this. We've lost a lot of our people in this country as a result of broken down car. Yeah, attending to it, our cars are driving into it. The quite as our system because the system back now still no any time you responding as quickly as it can. It's the same thing that will come. We need broader education. We need almost system no because me this a way no almost some rapid response telephone lines betuja and all kinds of things. But main concern, and it's a concern of everybody. Everybody says sikanu chiano at the same. Me did say ABA was so, but Ubetu can say was so and I was form. Abra unim the number of cars and what system. Unim number of cars and what system now be won say yeah GC. Now to me who a juma omobeye and what goes into a juma omobeye no. Now we to can say oh yeah GC and I say as for the pro rata apportionment of it, service provider 85%, wage 5%. Maybe you who the total that maybe to have a proper discussion. Maybe GD say our system bisa beboa na se car SAC kwan quickly no yen train said you say car no and or say immediately no oh yeah. But your car SAC kwan ho accident si kwan ho obi kura to me abandon the car si kwan ho. You understand? And say any auntie. As the education goes on, some of us will also be listening, and we'll be listening on the ground about our concerns. Someone putting in place this law in particular, and maybe more information than we do. We will listen to them. The rationale behind putting such a thing in place. No, near Shekwa first one said, "Boy, na yesike tiano ebe less than." The advantages are all of us will put our shoulders together to help push now Bibisa Emra.
Okay, the other bit is that why Jospon group of companies? That's the other concern. Why?
Then there also be Salote.
No, more bad. Maybe my question is
majority of parliament. No. Me they are bullied. No. It wasn't passed. It was bullied.
No, it's not a question of bullied. Hold on. Maybe also with that statement, because I'm Minister George Akasa on this matter. Why Jospon group of companies? And then two. Adenti and that percentage ne call a year just for and a three. If indeed it is yet to be implemented, sensitization, education, workshop, whatever, why don't they exhaust it? Nanipa and stable in their minds than to implement. And then four, if it's about reviews, Ameri is going under review. So we are not in any rush. Why can't the same deal go under review? Because it's coming to serve an interest. There be a couple, two people come to my mind. Kolebu for a doctor for Kunini Miansa, a urologist for one area almost say pa. And then I think Susie Williams through that means now
multimedia
yeah. So
running
clearly Obiabe in support, but there are too much questions along the line. I see Busa. I don't remember also because more than the West, or more than the number 2. Number 2, and so more former West, and so and I say West not means is out of order.
But I think John has explained himself very well, and I go along with him. We need to look Ghana for your mentality or a different.
Okay.
You may be a rushing, you may be also JBB a man for Pedro was easy. And to the Morgan, there's the need to sensitize the people. Sit us down, educate us, because we are all stakeholders. So far as there, we call it as in a renewable license or the UTA, you are a stakeholder. So if they are saying there, money goes to one person, may check people, and the money can it cover the whole country? Because maybe today, John no constituency, oh yeah, as in South. If he I will feel for someone. You mean if you in your
no,
no, what oh, I see. And so, 3 constituencies in here. Inti yamfan there ofi Senchim ekita car kasi Senchim musu one of the biggest cocoa growing areas in Ghana. Or was in Senchim. Ne cocoa truck ne go load na wase wo kwemo a. To an obefi aba. Is it going to be spread throughout the whole country? Do they have that facilities? Although that equipment, the Ubotum's station everywhere in this country. So let's look at it. There were towing companies that are done. And if just pona, and towing companies want to incorporate one into the system. Say if you were Kumasi no towing machines bear cars bear tenor. Oh, you phone call Mankransu area Zebapim, Ebia Osuyeboa. Ne in those areas Kalobe say, have we thought about that? Ghana also on your small place. Maybe a cars will break down on your major routes. They are thinking about major routes.
Accra, Kumasi, Cape Coast.
Yeah, Cape Coast Takrady. That's what they are thinking about. But you should look at the other areas.
Once you involve Obia's own media, you cannot be specific on major highways.
See, we should look at all this before we craft anything or be contract document. The Ghanaians are all satisfied. We are I'm not very dividends into it. I mean, my contribution.
So, as it stands now, OSHA committee chairman, Honorable Ipe, probability of say a begin September very high, but still also subject to the minister's approval.
I mean, just one flag in the down kaka involve in society into it. We should, especially those stakeholders now, one they are into transport. We should involve everybody to make sure that Adi or satisfactory. Then we'll pass it.
What will be your response to that school of thought? Almost to say Ghana is becoming Jospon or Zoom Lion. What will be your thought?
Zoom Lion man is a friend, so I don't want to comment about it. I wouldn't want to comment. Maybe I'm John Bakum.
Okay,
quickly, Mama. You see, point I look a raising. You say, into any pay or see a drink. So, never channel. Yes, I dare say, not just say, fast. Meanwhile, there are challenges as you even start implementing it. One major area, in terms of management issue and who does what in there, we can always look at it. You understand? All those, unfortunately for me, and for us as a country, you had a law, you pass here, as you didn't pass a law. So, you have a problem. So, they are not able to measure. But able to adapt to Uber services here, Abbey. You understand?
Correct.
As part of the arrangement, Although I have a difficulty with the Uber services because, one, as we speak now, and my catcher Minister of Transport severally said, Omo pretty, yes, a nice way. But mra support to sa we na assembly bape e better than assembly. And there are examples throughout the world about Uber services, the challenges are almost and I think that it is important say Saadi and Yebeshe. Now say to me, first of all, resolve sa Uber way now. You bet you adapt the same concept, Ediaba. Or adapt the same concept at the back towing arrangement. Omo operated to services throughout the country will be involved. Will balance a woman now. Sometimes you don't even need to know where the thing is. Because why offer service in it, we salary now allowance and now pay on Sabeka. And I think say in terms of who does what, the committee should go further into it. Need to be a choir. Because said you're okay, and some of the places why are car going to me
okay, so probably somebody puts this one. Thomas said Ibrahim Otakwa. Oh, Omahene, I'm yet to see a machine that will be used to get a fully loaded articulated truck off the road, especially the Burkinabe loaded ones. So, also the challenges. Okay, so this parliamentary walkout is a norm. Because just like somebody will say, other countries are to trade a bossum, a PAB form. But Ghana, God being so good, our strategy has been super and perfect. So assembly me here, Mentiasia, Usimia, Messiah, same way the person make a home, number PA, number caught me passing there. So a PAP, no. The enemy, even though it's parliamentary part of the Omo work, no, say, be do baby again. The enemy, PAP, ne appears one for Sober and Basso, and nsusuan so ben anitimi edeba anase na dey so bi o mrahye na ododo na e chese bibi e bekoso bia no esese ye giamu e mane kosa ana ye kwa ba ye ba sankomo no ana ebedi. So ya da mu nyina mo asibio ebeda eye Z natural mineral water asina NIB ejimeko no we pay for your dream promotion eguso. So na Yaramela Activa Fertilizers eda mo ase na afi ye da Castle Gate for so as a Castle Gate for 0241398176 and 0205601681 na only one in kita the dan si ni asase ho ensembia Echo Edwards Donald from Sama good morning so na inchiaso nkonso enko ifina na ya brefonum also happy birthday come Rovel interior decorator or Spintes Road Nana ya brefo say happy birthday Tola so shoemaker above all footwears Kumasi say nyame ya adoma worry on the 5th of August 2017 just say now we will continue to bompata anopa no kono pepepe otu nsafre obibia say ombra. My main cancer of your text messages be more Sanya ya wrap up with the walkout. Or say from your Sankide Taifa, the minority in parliament should not behave like the ostriches. What are they afraid of in the merry deal? Why couldn't they stay in the house and make their contributions? They should know that they are there not for their selfish interests, but the interests of the people of they represent. Your Sankide Taifa. Another one says nobody's against the road towing levy, because the rate at which innocent people are dying on our roads through abandoned vehicles are too many. But the authorities should educate people on this laudable idea. And another one gets through here, says that A.U. Farouk says, from Tamale, good morning to you all. What is important about this national towing levy and Parliament approving it? I smell something fishy. And Tafa from Amahia says, while I congratulate government for promising to implement the free SH in this year, I'm so disappointed with government for the failure of telling Ghanaians whether it will continue with the policy of building community senior high schools that President Mahama started. And another one also from Honorable Donyina, former MC under Kufuor's regime, greetings to John Boadu and then Aloteji Corps. I think the consultation and education on this towing levy did not go down well with the general public. The NDC will support, or at least best, will not publicly speak against it. However, they will do a real propaganda at the rural levels, even in the cities. I am aware people are kicking against the policy. I will urge leadership to take a second look at the policy and find better way to addressing the public sentiment. As for the monopoly aspect, it's another issue altogether. And Thomas Said Ibrahim comes back again. Wow, this matter is another matter altogether. Musa Abatwa writes and says that Omayene, Chairman Alote is on point. Towing levy is coming to implementation in September after the woe and cry of the majority of Ghanaians. The government who accused previous administration of incompetence in terms of increment, now look at what is happening. Finance Minister has increased levy, which they called nuisance taxes, and adding more taxes to burden Ghanaians. Change 2020. And also Musa Abat. And from DJ Omali goes, good morning, Omaine. Our greetings goes to John Boadu, President Akufo-Addo, and our MP, Bubi Sunafo North, and also Odiwe Abba. And some of the messages also read good morning. No, this one says that, can the government decentralize this toll levy to the district for whoever has the capacity to take charge of the district in case of any breakdown of the vehicle in that district, so that the owner of the car pays the bill to that company. That will even be more effective than one company taking charge of the whole country. Nanaya Elbronga for a communications team member for the New Patriotic Party. Okay, so a lot of your text messages, but more fan channel sending to me and kind Nina. This one says, minority were confused in build-up to walkout, majority leader, and on the back of the minority's walkout of parliament over claims of bias against the Speaker of the House, the majority leader, Osei Mensah-Bonsu, says the Speaker did not err in his decision to forward the motion on the Ameri deal to the House Mines and Energy Committee without any debate. Mr. Mensah-Bonsu further described the minority as being in a state of confusion in the immediate run-up to the matter coming up on the floor of the House. Quotation here, what even preceded the House was that our colleagues, the minority, were not even sure what to do. We had a pre-sitting meeting and we wanted to know from them what should be done, and they said to us they would not participate in the motion. Then they came to say they will raise preliminary issues against the motion if the motion got moved. So we wanted better and further clarity on what they wanted to do. Then they said, well, they will participate in the debate, but will not participate in the voting. So there was that confusion within their own ranks, the majority leader recounted. That's the minority group. So, and the majority comfortably sitting as the general secretary. They say, oh, now you're uneasy because of the opposition. Now, I say, peer free machine with Germany. You didn't come on.
No, that power. But then, actually, minority in parliament, I think that was surprised the MPP for. They thought they were going to deal with some non-entities via or parliament. When you there, they are strong as anything. And the punching bags in MPP for won't receive. Until the next, as they are the way in there, or they will bully one way, the majority will have their way. For me, I believe that one of the tenets of democracy is freedom of speech, freedom of expression. And it's a minority or council there. Women and men expand on our position and on our pointer or their parliament when you are. That is why they are there. It deepens our democracy. But immediately, minority leader and any of the minority members will join or Kasane or Gagwana. It doesn't speak well of democracy. That's how I see it. If you saw on the Mary issue, there one war opposition in. They were part and parcel of the American contract was about parliament. They all approve of it. Well, approve. Ghana's parliament approved American contract. Say when will be woman? There's a parliamentary subcommittee and most of parliamentary work are done at the committees. And think one man as he one from corner a bipartisan approach. It also brings to the fore the Abimbia or Bibia obey Bibia obey controversial. Mejizi there the Marbanen or those who there stakeholders or there were invite one on Munya or Bakamu. They are deliberating extensively. I sincerely believe that next time we shouldn't be rushing things to parliament and using parliamentary majority to pass contracts, bills, loans, etc. sometimes we need a bipartisan approach. The Ghanaian interest should be paramount. Ne yekeye bibi ne wie na nature in some. I mean, America say me. It is because of power generational shortages. Into normal, government quickly had to find means of making sure they were offset power shortages. Na Ghana funyina when your power. Sometimes they want frustration and the desire to see your child feeding very well and sleeping well. All these people wuna okogum na o kase adi ano okobobusa ano okifriaza. On mine because ne yina ina ode na man wodizi woman na wada. No wonder was it a com nisu was a gada. Until things happen with the mukwando. Until say Yashane ye abanfofo ane de ago war adi kunfofo na imman wenya adi eja na jade eja na so odo hweman na ohwe no ye dinu so a ye trase ne ye ka ye trase ne ye ka na ye fa adwenbon tidama wo gade kiti hamon onu we table motion ewa the Mary issue one review yi ya so ya this if we mistake driship ya so ya to kwa na table ya nje onye hu kwan tum no fe meje no ga kansam na wa ye bi ewa kutu o ga che that is send hu tuntum onu bi ne yewu o parliament. But I thought the speaker could have given the opposition enough time. After all, adichin wo ho. Nyamin chazi adichin wo ho. Nti se ye kan na ye kan wi a adichin wo ho ye botumi atodo na ya ka. Na hinya ya adwunkudo okay. Dem contract ye hwa cross owo ma o me abanu kwan kakra a obotum na wa adjust nyama me ye atoyi. Need a debate on it, and that is why they are in parliament. But there, the speaker no close in the eyes, but they will see him as a bully. That is how I see it.
John.
We a normal frustrational position all the time, and Alote is aware of some frustration. So, and see, no problem. I mean, as part of parliamentary democracy. Okay, those times. So the opposition will have their say and we will have our way. So in Juba you understand? We've gone through such a thing. And I think that it is important, Salute, point to raise here about the need to do things properly. Who are Bema and who be here. Contract, we're back. Na contract o ka ho asema na nipa omo de majority within a very short time no pass it through o yes o vote o can no cry and say I have it. You understand? And yes but this brings a lot of fundamental questions on the table. And I'm majority ni tie minority no. It is important say ye democracy no ye betie minority no so. Because one thing we tend to forget is that the kind of fused government here operating, where members of parliament be ministers. When members of parliament or ministers, sometimes criticizing its government becomes very difficult. Just know they can sometimes add they want to me. Who are can also are eyeing to become ministers. One can now criticize baby there. You throw the call we more. The meaning say even in parliament sometimes some of the critical questions no cry no. Meaning say people from the majority can even give to minority to ask.
That's
it's
true.
important that we develop that attitude to make sure because till time ebe dum pempenso o call parliament who be minister. We've practiced it before. It creates some problems. But I think for 25 years, 30 years, we've win ourselves out of it. Until then, these difficulties, for me, And the fundamental question is that one, you say one parliament does not bind another parliament. Inti ano kyerɛ sɛ parliament baako yɛ biribi another very important was here. To draw a line because it is also possible say because of numbers in T, because of your pentamaya DNT, because of maybe a deal be woman, some of my friend are married deal, maybe a deal be woman, you know, you be some other documentation, bringing it to attention of the parliament ever pass because I know, say in some cases, especially where parliament ever rising most often. Even in Rano Krana, they are expected to vote on Okra. Over here, they be many copies.
Gate crashing bills.
Yeah, they are more a day before. Most parliamentarians may not even have the opportunity, even if they are witches, they would never be able to go through before they come to offer proper debates. So, until the line drawing will be say, yet they buy attention enough for them to be able to have a look at it. And I say, fresh information was not before the parliament. Mama, my young father, I made the come ye pa I will tell some of the things are not correct. And I will tell you know it. Some of the things are omukomono and you're correct. I may even agree with him to a extent, say, at the time, the exigencies of time, no, do so for 5-6 years. We are buying our board home day now. Kumusa. Am I taking some of these decisions? Someone can say no more nyadi. No more come bre ya.
More enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy them.
You're enjoying 24-hour lights.
Na more enjoy light.
Enjoy one.
When we carry body liya, you raise this. So they catch up. Any generation problem, financial challenges. About we catch up. Doom so no. And your power ain't to be generating a problem, no. Basically, they be generating power transmitting, no. And do this kana won't mean generating. This kana na ye raise ya intina doom so no. But for me, I think say that question of whether we can review in Myanmar parliament, not even previous parliament, even the same parliament, we take a decision be. Now, if you are member of parliament, really say, to what extent line burn a bedroom? Because yes, I will be going to go fishing most often without having an end. But for me, you know, I think it is a point I will say yes, who are Burma also a bit more careful about Myanmar. Okay, especially on deals that are committed because they tell you what goes into this. Now on a monthly basis, sika ye chia ema ye nuanu America for ya. Enya sem ketwa kra. And say an hwe ankan bom. You see, sometimes
no break parliamentary immunity clause.
Master, sometimes no. Minority, mamun create impression say mo bonia na de bia amudi. So sometimes we are not creating presses and with the bonia na amudi.
Oh, when I impression all bonia.
Now John Body talking political. About national figure. Our ending account or the
yeah, boss special prosecutor, and my AWB and the emperor. Yeah, so I marry I am show me a walk out. One year.
The procedure all
sometimes more yeah. If I just say more yeah, I'm a impression.
More my impression.
If I just say more my impression. Ako Ghana for
no, as you do rounds all them catch John. Na Okacha president as general secretary Ghana you are part of cabinet. One bots may yet see in there some of the ministers are were composed board in was among one pay they were inaugurated boards and it affects businesses Because when you put all boards, by this time, all boards should be in place. If boards will take decisions, be affecting your businesses in Kakaka Nazi, especially payment to contractors Nazi. Some of the decisions should be taken by the new board. And this was the list of names was government ministers. The ministers was share one pass file as
okay. Alote is getting it wrong. Maybe yes, I agree with you. Say quickly, boss should be inaugurated. But any ministers in the Akomomo normally I share on pass. Or process FM. Ministers no propose names. There are some of the boards are a institutional representation. Through the ministry, yes, our recommendation to the office of the president through the chief of staff. When they mention, a whole arrangement, because I was saying about said you're okay. There are some appointments. Although want to me appoint you, Biano. Obama appointment, but I could not trigger a lot of other people away in your better in Jabaho. But you have my appointment back on so no, now a man for a book if ye pa. The typical example in the central region, wouldn't your friend is saying Lands Commission Assembly was central region. The complaints on the ground is massive. You understand? These are some of the things. But I agree with you perfectly. Okay. Say as quickly as possible because a man is very difficult taking decisions. One say yeah, now we joining chief executive no. CEO Nensa. Ube banana niema wa pile gu ho as boss e wasa mo.
Yes, secretary that's it.
Asamana na Akan